Канвас тусовки, Адидас кроссовки. Три полоски. Три полоски. Три полоски.
Слухает Radio Ukraine. Okay, welcome back guys to Radio Ukraine. Today I am here with two American tourist companies that want to start giving tours of Chernobyl here in Ukraine. And so why don't we just get started immediately and get into like what the situation is like there in Chernobyl. Any of you two want to start, you can start. Just go ahead, just tell me about the situation.
All right, so like in April 26, 1986, down in Ukraine at the Chernobyl power plant, there was a meltdown that just caused radiation to go in the whole proximity for like a 10-day period. But nowadays, there's not as much radiation in the area, which makes touring a little bit safer to do so.
Okay, so like now that we know what happened in Chernobyl, there was a lot of radiation that occurred according to you. So let's start with Better Red. How will you take care of your tourists with all the radiation around? Like, isn't there not safety concerns?
Well, our plan is with the tour, we're structuring it so that we avoid any of the radiation hotspots that are accumulated in Chernobyl. So we're going to go to the surrounding areas of Pripyat, which actually have lower levels of radiation than some areas in China and Mexico that naturally occur. Okay, so the main reason we cannot go mainly to the reactors is because reactor number 2 has suffered a catastrophic meltdown, and that area is still highly concentrated with radiation. Our tour focuses on reactors 1 and 3, which are in the surrounding areas where the radiation is not so high. So you can still see part of the facility, just not the radiation hotspots.
Okay, now that we have a Better Red's response to how they will deal with the safety aspects of Chernobyl, how about you, Yoshibaba? How will you deal with these effects, and where will your tour go?
Well, in great contrast, Yoshibaba Incorporated will take everyone to every single part of the facility. We'll be able to see the melted reactor, also the elephant's foot. Although the elephant's foot is the most radioactive place in the proximity, we have the proper safety measures included, such as hazmat suits, oxygen tanks, cement, and safety goggles.
Oh, so your tour sounds like it goes to more places. But does that mean it's like more expensive, right? Because you have to afford everything.
No, it's the same price because with the tour comes like more danger to radiation, but it's only for a limited time. You'll be able to see that area that has the more radioactiveness in it.
Okay, so how many people can like go at once?
1 to 12.
No, nice. Okay, so like we've heard that Yoshibaba's store seems like quite a bit better right now because they go closer to the reactor and they have more safety equipment for their tourists compared to Better Red. So like, what is your rebuttal, Better Red? Like, how would you say that your tour is going to be better?
Well, our tour is better than competitors due to the fact that we can take even more people than our competitor, Yoshibaba. And not to mention, we could also view more of the city than our competitors using our Geiger equipment that we have.
What about like the cost? Who would you say is like the most expensive one? Which store?
We are clearly cheaper.
Okay, so like by a very big margin, you are cheaper.
Yes.
All right. So now that we've heard from from both touring companies, both Better Red and Yoshibaba, I actually have an American tourist on the line here who would like to go visit Chernobyl with one of the two companies, and I think you've made a decision. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I have made a decision. And first, I'd like to say it's a huge honor to be on you guys' podcast.
It's Radio Ukraine.
Well, Radio Ukraine, you're my favorite. I listen to you all the time. I made my decision. You see, Yoshibaba actually seems pretty cool with all the stuff they do, but I heard that people died in Chernobyl, and I don't really want to be going that close to that elephant's foot. You know, it seems real dangerous. And them hazmat suits, they cost so much money. I think I'm gonna have to go with Better Red because I get to see more stuff. I don't have to pay as much money, and it's less dangerous.
Okay, so like let me get this straight. So you like Better Red better because you think like it's less dangerous, even though Yoshibaba does have the safety equipment with them. You think it's not worth the risk, and that like it's a bit cheaper, so it's better.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so I guess there we have it, everyone. So maybe you guys want to like do a little bit of a plug for each of your companies. Like, how can we contact you? How can we get tours? Maybe like when tours are starting. Okay, so we are here with the CEO of Yoshi Baba Incorporated. His name is Emmanuel Ashley. So, Mr. Ashley, if you want to tell us, like, when will your tours be starting?
Our tours start early 2019, around January, February. And if you head to our website, you can go ahead and order some tickets. Our grand opening will be around the same time as well.
Yeah, so your website is Mansoor Yang, MANSOORYANG .wixsite, WIXSITE.com / Yoshi Baba Gang, that is YOSHIBABAGANG, right? So we also have online the CEO of Better Red, Mr. Bill. So Bill, why don't you tell us when your tours are starting?
Tours will be starting for Better Red in September 21st, 2018.
Alright, so this has been our broadcast for today. You have been listening to the English broadcast of Radio Ukraine. Thanks for watching, and I would also like to thank my guests, Better Red Incorporated and Yoshi Baba. Thank you, and goodbye.